no, 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 no. Ah, yeah. Oh, for your stars interviews, we got self-improvement segment, yeah. Faction, hip go, trap go.
Hi everybody, this is First Lady from Liberian Stars View. I am sitting here with Philly Siddiqui Kroma, aka Kinsa Boso. He is one of the hottest Liberian artists out right now, and he is bringing a whole new vibe within the Liberian entertainment industry. But I am in Liberia and I had to sit privately to talk to him and ask him about his music, his life and how he started, the kind of vibe that he is bringing. I am feeling it. So, welcome, King Boso.
Yo, ikara watimine ni ngona pidi be titiga.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going queen.
Thank you, King. What's up with you, though?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Thank you for accepting my invitation to sit with me.
Okay. Yeah.
So I know that we were talking earlier. You was like, how did you come across my music? When Lorenzo, the videographer, he posted about you.
Okay.
He posted one of your song link on Facebook, and I clicked it. He kept bragging about you. I'm like, oh my gosh, let me check this out. Because I feel like every time people brag about artists, it makes me more curious because I'm into like promoting raw talent and that's, So I was like, okay, let me just click this link and go on it. And then when I click it, I was like, what? You're sounding totally different. I can't even understand what you're singing about, but it just sounds so good. I'm like, oh my God, I had to like promote this guy.
I know.
And that's how I got glued to you.
Okay.
I was like,
Yeah.
what is like, I know that, like we have like hip hop sound and is very popular in Liberia.
Yeah.
But you're doing something different. Even though you are like Liberian, you're doing music, but you're doing like
It is something that we're trying to create, you understand? We're trying to create our own style of music.
Right.
We just the Dundumba kind of style of music. We need to deal with the African beat. That's it, because if you hear Afro came from Africa. There's a lot of ways we can use the Afro beat. And Afro beat cannot go without the drum lines. Yeah. So we trying to create a style of music called the Dundumba. Yeah, so when you hear Konya Jara mean the Mandingo Lions. The Mandingo Lions are showface. So you need to come out to celebrate. You need to work on the king. It's a song that is a rhythm that whenever there's happiness, everybody need to come and celebrate. Whenever there's a celebration, you can sing to it.
So teach me how to say
Konya Jara Weibo.
Konya Jala Weibo.
Yeah.
Is that the right
That's
way?
the right way. Konya Jara Weibo.
Konya Jala Weibo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
When you hear Jara mean lion.
Jala. Okay.
Jara mean lion. When you hear Weibo, come out.
Right.
Yeah. So Konya Jara have come out. The Mandingo Lion have come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know you write your lyrics.
Yeah. I write my lyrics.
That's awesome.
Sure.
That's really awesome. But okay, so let's first. I know we jumped into all the sweet part, but I wanted to know your name, the source of your name, because I know it's Kinsa Boso. That's the right way, right?
Yeah, that's the right way.
Kinsa Boso. And I know he used to be a king back then, right?
Yeah.
But can you tell me the source of the name, though?
No, the name Kinsa Boso is not a hating name.
Okay.
Yeah. When especially if you're from Liberia, and then you can read the Liberian history, you will actually know where the name Kinsa Boso come from.
Right.
Yeah. Kinsa Boso have been the father of peace in Liberia.
Right.
I hope you understand that. if you check the history out, when the free slave land to Liberia, at the time, after when the indigenous, the media at the time, you know, gave them a piece of play to squat.
Right.
And you understand when they went through that agreement, and then after all they got a piece of place to squat when they were there at the time. So the people realized, the indigenous realized that the people came with different mindset, and King Boso was one of the biggest kings at the time on the sword of Liberia.
Right.
So a heavy conflict broke up between the free slave and the indigenous at the time.
Right.
So when the conflict broke up, it started fighting. There was a fight among themselves. So that's how the same for King Boso. And when King Boso came, King Boso was the one that settled that conflict and bring unity. You understand? So King Boso is not a screen name. King Boso is a king from the Mende ethnic group in Liberia.
Okay.
And whenever you heard the Mende ethnic group, you talk about the Lama, you talk about the Bandi, you talk about the Va, you talk about the Gola, you talk about the Mende. Hope you understand.
Right.
And he was a king representing the Mende ethnic group at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, so for that reason, and for me, I am a somebody that believe in history.
Right.
You understand? I believe that history is to be passed down from generation to generation. You understand?
Definitely.
So I wasn't living at the time, you understand?
Right.
But, you know, getting to know that they had a great man from my kingdom, they had a great man from my ethnic group at the time. So when I came out, I said, but then I look into it, I be like, I cannot allow this name to fall.
Right.
Hope you understand. And if you check the histories for Mandingo's rap in Liberia, when it comes to rap within the Mandingo dialect in Liberia, I think everybody giving a credit. I'm the first person ever to bring that on the table.
Right.
You understand?
Okay.
Because at the time, people were rapping in different kind of language. In the colloquial at the time, you know, I wanted my stories to be heard.
Right.
Hope you understand. I wanted my stories to be heard. So
Absolutely.
I thought it was about how my stories will be heard. Then should I be a fighter? Should I be? So I try figuring it out. So I will be like, okay, I think my story can be heard through music easily.
Right.
You understand? And how I decided to start doing the music, and then I wanted to use a name that would best suit me. You understand? So I look into his story. I be like, okay, King Boso is my kinsman. He came from my ethnic group, so I cannot allow it to fall.
Right.
You understand? That's how we came about using the name King Boso.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, like, would you say you feel like you're a peaceful man? That's why, you know.
I'm a peaceful man.
That's awesome. Yeah. Okay, cool.
I'm a peaceful man, and if you check it out right now, we run the Mandingo rap empire.
Okay.
The Mandingo rap empire. A lot of people out there feel that the Mandingo rap empire is only restricted to Mandingo trap. No.
So it's
the
not.
The Mandingo rap empire is for everybody.
Is it like your music label?
Yeah, it is my music label.
Okay.
You understand? It is open up to everybody. We want to rap. We want to work with people that rap in Pere.
Okay.
We want to work with people that rap in Bandi. We want to work with people that
I
rap
love
in
that.
different language. You
That's
understand?
awesome.
Because there is a blessing for all to get a language to speak.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Different tone. But where we all should be benefiting from that.
Absolutely.
Hope you understand.
Yes.
It's not just all about colloquial and English.
Right.
You understand?
That's our
because
culture.
The Oma way in Bagadu want to know. She want to listen to the song, but she listen to the song, but she ain't really know what's happening.
She can't understand
and
what
she need to be part of the music. She
Right.
got to be part of the music. You not yellow Oma then listening to my song.
I'm sure
You
your
know,
song is dope.
You ever see me perform on a show before?
No. That's why I'm bringing you to the Kolokwa Festival, so you can show us what you are capable of.
Sure.
But I really am a fan of your music, honestly. I mean, like, without the camera, I am a big fan of it. It's just so different, and it's our, it's our dialect, but it just sounds so unique and just amazing. And I really love, like, the American men say representation matters.
Okay.
So you're representing, like the Mende tribe, the Mandingo, and that's really good because you're now gonna have like little Mende children looking, I want to be like King Saw
Yeah,
Boso, you know,
sure.
so that's perfect representation right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So would you say like you started your music thing, did it started when you were younger or
Yeah,
when you discovered when you're much older?
when let's say like our much younger at the time when started like 14 to 15
Okay.
years at the time, yeah. But I can't say that right now on the camera, but you
Wow.
understand that's the time I got to realize I want to do music
Okay,
because
14.
I always want to be somebody that I wanted my voice to be heard,
Right.
even if I'm on my friend. Because I never grew up with violence. You
Okay.
understand? I'm not a violence type. You understand? I prefer you and myself sitting on a round table to discuss our
I can see
situations.
that.
You understand? And handle it. Yeah. So I always wanted my voice to be heard. And what really enthused me into music, what brought me into music at the time, because if you check Liberia, we been at that. You understand? There are so many things that's happening around us,
Yeah.
and the world need to hear our story.
Absolutely.
You understand? I found an ethnic group. I found a tribe that I've been marginalized for so long. You understand? When it ain't happening today now. Today who is much better. You understand?
Yeah.
But like when we were younger at the time, picking and coming up,
Uh-huh.
we have few wear that we used to wear called a legge.
Right.
You know
Those rubber slippers.
Yeah, you know the
yes,
legge.
I know they like it.
Okay, and that legge, whenever they see the legge on your feet, they know that you're different from other Liberian kids.
Really?
They know that you're from that ethnic or ethnic group.
Right.
Whenever you wear a gown, and people know you're different. So people will always mock at you. They be like, oh, look at that boy. How you understand
What
something?
does moi mean?
So they mean Jong, they'll call you Jong. Look at that boy. You understand? People always used to say things like that.
Right.
But I don't blame other people,
Right.
because Liberia is a country that we grew up like that. We don't use to speak in our language. You will see somebody is a Baza, is a Mende, somebody is a Gio, but they don't speak it.
Yeah,
They be like,
and
oh, I'm a Baza, but I don't speak my language.
You know, like most of the bike boys that I've met, everybody always shocked when they hear that I can switch from American English to Kolokwa.
Kolokwa.
And then they even shocked when they know that I understand Mana and I can speak Mana.
You speak Mano?
Yes, I can speak Mana.
Wow, that's good.
And I can understand Mana
That's good.
very well.
That's
I can
good.
speak it a little, but I can cuss inside. Oh, don't blow me.
Yeah, you see,
But
so
yes.
like I was saying, right, we grew up that way, you understand?
Yeah.
So like, I always used to sit by myself, and I'd be like, when would this stop?
Yeah.
You understand? And even if I go to school, I had a lot of friends who didn't from my ethnic group. I was not Mandingo, and most of them, they were not even Muslim, they were Christians, you know. And we all used to sit together. We do lessons together. We studies together.
Right.
And we were good. You understand?
Right.
So I got to realize, I said, well, these people, I think that we family. I read we need to live together in peace and harmony.
Right.
You understand? But just as certain man said, I just, rotating around the countries that we need to fight to get it out.
Yes.
That's the only time we will live together, and make something big to happen out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's the time I decided to do music.
Yeah.
And when I decided to do music, I said I wanted to do music in my language.
Right.
Because you can't stop the music.
No.
You can never stop the music.
You know, good music can hit you regardless. Because like a lot of people watch Indian shows and Indian people speak
You smart.
you know?
One of my first motivation.
Exactly.
At the time we used to go to the video club, we party all through the video club, we see people got in the show on. We didn't even understand what the people saying,
You
but we love the
understand, but
action.
you love it, you
Yeah,
know?
it was like that. Yeah, sure.
You know,
Yeah.
like look at the Nigerians and the Ghanaians. They speak their, pidgin, their dialect, and we still rocking to it. So,
Yeah.
what's wrong with rocking to a Mende song? Even if I can understand,
Yeah.
as long as the beat nice and even if they costing my mind pa, but at least it sounds good in my ear. Honestly, you know.
I know.
And that's what it is. So like, what was your first song ever?
I did an album back in the days called I Did the Sea.
E.
I did an album called I Did the Sea.
E-dot-C?
I-dot-C. I-dot-C.
I-dot-C.
Yeah.
What that mean?
They don't mind our business.
They don't mind our business. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that was my first album.
Okay.
But at the time, I was rocking with a group called the Mandingo Kings.
Okay.
And we were 4 in the group at the time.
Oh.
I had my.
Was it a boy band?
No,
Was it a boy band?
No.
I'm joking.
I have the Michael Gray in the group.
Okay.
I have Wesley Kwegwa.
Okay.
And Michael Gray were Mano.
Oh.
And Wesley Kwegwa were Mano too. Yeah, you know Mano.
Okay.